the explosion of transformer was heard. And then you see, in these hands of mine huku nilitobolowa mashimo, huh? You could see some holes that were here, and then I got some how are you? Once again, I've told you that there is a story. In the previous video, I told you that there is a story that I wanted to tell you about myself. So there is one day. Okay, let me begin it here. Rewind. Okay, for you being alive, it's a miracle. For you having a time to talk, to move, to do whatever that you do, it's a miracle. Count your blessings one by one. You cannot be enough of them. You cannot get enough of testifying about your miracles. So guys, there is this thing that happened to me that is back in 2016 2015, yeah, 2016, yeah, was it 2016? Yeah, 2016 Oct. It was very early in the morning, date 5 Oct, 6:20 a.m. So I was all alone. I was alone in my house. Yani, I was with my twins, my kids. By then they were 1 year 3 months. Then it happened that I wanted to watch the TV. By then we had a Samsung 20, I think it was 42 inches, and it is the TV that had the mgongo. So it was using aerial. So I tried. So it was on a balcony, and the balcony was very small. So this cable of this TV, this aerial, it was supposed to be kept ilikuwa inafaa kuchekwa kwa balcony iende juu uko kwa clothesline, so that the TV may get the signal. So instead I just said that hapa kwa balcony it can work well. So I opened the roll. I remember we are in 5th floor. I opened up the roll. Bahati mbaya ile roll ilienda ikashika live wires za Kariobangi South. What happened from there? There is this mlipuko. The explosion of transformer was heard. And then you see, in these hands of mine huku nilitobolowa mashimo, huh? You could see some holes that were here, and then I got some burns all this way. Even in my legs, I have those dents. So guys, sometimes when you have a chance of telling God thank you, it's really very much important. You better learn how to be grateful and be thankful to God, because if at all it weren't for God, imagine I have children of one year and 3 months in the house, and ndio hiyo nimeelectrocutiwa, and this kit was very powerful, because you see even the round metal yenye nakonga kwa balcony, hizo machuma hizo, imagine that shock. I don't know how it came, but ilitoboa mpaka hiyo chuma. The blanket that was there pia na ikachoma tu mali pia nilikuwa nimeshikilia. So the way I got healed huku, I don't know, I cannot tell. Nilikuwa na mashimo huku, but as you can see, can you tell that nilikuwa na mashimo? You cannot tell. I had them. And then the dents huku nini. When you look, sometimes I really wonder. But Anyway, it's better to be grateful. But eventually I just went, my hubby just arrived at that time, because the thing was happening around 6:20, so my husband arrived around 6:35 or 6:40, around there. Because even when it was happening, he was just slightly to enter, or he was almost arriving home area mahali tulikuwa, so a parking yard. So it did not take him so long. And then to make the matter worse, nimeelectrocutiwa hapa, and I'm the one who have the keys to open the door. It was hectic for him to get into the house, and for me also to hand over the keys, nipatie afungue mlango. Well, but I thank God at least we had a spare key ambayo we had kept in our neighbor's shop. So that's where he went and took the key and came and opened, and I was rushed to hospital. And by the matter of the fact that I was admitted for 21 good days in hospital, I thank God, because I was absolutely healed. 21 days in a hospital, it's not a joke. Healing wounds, especially how do I say it? Okay, electricity wounds. Let me place it like that, if you may get it. But I thank God. And that's from that moment I say that there are some things that will be very minor to me, and there are some things that even I will hear people saying that, oh, alifanya hivi, but nakaa nikijua the God that preserves, the God that saves, if at all he is the one that he kept me until that point. There is nothing that he cannot do. There is nothing that is impossible unto him. So better learn how to trust in God, even with your own life. The money, the cars, the whatever that you have, like right now, it might end. Yeah, it might end. But the only love God has for you, it will not end. The agape love of Christ will not end. He will truly love you, and he will truly save you. But then he says that whenever that you passes through the shadows of death, he will be with you. I saw that verse coming live to me. Yeah, I saw it coming live to me. And I'm not ashamed to say that by then he really saved me. Really saved me. Guys, so learn how to trust in God, and learn how to put your faith in action. Okay? So, but now my children are grown up. I myself am healed, absolutely. By therefore, like right now, my children are around 11 years. So basically, I'm giving a story of 10 years. 10 years, you can imagine. Don't joke around with God. Para kucheza na mutiko na neema. Bye.